from was gone all weekend, so I committed to doing a daily live, and I'm like, well, it wasn't every day, so I was out of town all weekend, and then yesterday I was recovering. So I went from this place of being spiritually high to today getting this message and email and just, hit the bottom. So I felt like over the weekend, I got my heart burst wide open. So many great upgrades, downloads, connections with people, and like a reunion from an event we had in the summer. And it was just such an amazing experience, incredible experience. And got home. I didn't drive my car. Hello. I got home and my battery's completely dead. So I have to have a new battery put in the car. I'm like, oh, really? So all this recalibration happening. And then today I get a notice that my Costco card won't be renewed because of my credit, my debt, my this, whatever bullshit they decide. And so I went from up here to here. And it just hits that chord of I'm not good enough. So those deeper layers come into the surface to be cleared out. And when when I'm wide open, or even when I'm not wide open, when something like that happens, it just kicks my ass. And then I feel like a turd, and like, am I ever gonna get there? Am I ever going to get through this shit? Am I ever going to stop being in a poverty space? Am I ever going to arrive, if you will? So I'm doing a lot of breathing and moving myself. I'm not moving anything, actually. I'm just letting it be okay where I'm at. Because I have, I'm in this weekend with a whole lot of like-minded people, and I believe most of us leaving on the spiritual high. It was such an extraordinary event. Went to South Dakota and never been to this. It's called the Star Knowledge Conference. And what an amazing, amazing place to be with a lot of like-minded people and hearing all kinds of various people speaking on different topics, and a lot of validation, and it just, just such an incredible high. And I went with a friend. Hello, I'm good. I'm all over the map, actually. So I went with this really great friend, and it was her first exposure to anything of talking about UFOs and star knowledge and star seeds and all that stuff. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to see someone who's not really had a lot of that experience just get opened up in that way. So yeah, it's that as I'm speaking it and I'm writing it, I'm journaling it, it's that we hit this high, and then something happens, and it's just pushing up those deep layers that cannot vibrate in that high space anymore. Except I'll join it, and I'll go to that low place and hear the same dialogue over and over. I'm like, when is this over? When am I done? when can this be complete? And when can I graduate to the next level? Anybody else ever feel like that? And I understand like the logic. I'm going up the spiral, gathering all my tools, moving up the spiral. But when I feel like a gut punch. And then I have a kitten I have two kittens. One is not doing very well. So it's just like those combination of those things, dead battery, declined to renew my Costco membership, and then this kitten is sick. So there's three things. And I'm like, seriously, can I just be up here for a little while and stay here for a little while? Not on like a pink cloud, but can I just enjoy that ride instead of feeling like I just got the wind knocked out of my sails? Yeah. So I feel frustrated and and while I know the logic of it, doesn't trump my feelings. And so writing the emotional waves of feelings and allowing it to move out instead of trying to change it and alter it, which is what I would normally do. I would come in here and do teaching instead of sharing so that I don't have to like really feel what I'm feeling because I don't like it. And I want it to be different. Or I can do it if I'm not here bearing my soul. Right? So I realized something just now, though. I was in a meeting. I've been in AA for a very, very long time. And I realized that is the one place I feel safe. There are not many places I feel that many human beings feel safe. That's just the one place. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the one place I feel safe. And here I was encouraged and instructed to come in here and do this daily live journal, be raw and real, and share what's so for me in any given moment. And I did not want to. I didn't want to do it. I almost talked myself out of it. But I'm sitting here, I got my phone, I'm doing it right now. And just sharing that and this is true for most of us, I believe, when I have been upgrading, getting a lot of downloads, and the energy's vibrating really high, and then I come home to my life, whatever that looks like, then I'm recalibrating. So the things that are, when I'm at a high vibration, the things that aren't at the high vibration are moving into the top space to be cleared out. Costco even acts like a pushback for your energetic upgrade. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Hi, Mel. For sure. That was exactly what it was. And it also gives me the opportunity to stop looking at the external and allowing that to define who I am. Because that's been most of my life. Everything in my life's been external. So really clearing out the stuff that doesn't really matter. That's not a statement. It's a computer figuring out some kind of program or algorithm or whatever numbers. It's not a definition of me. It's just what they do. It has nothing to do with me personally. But I take it very personal. And go right down that place. Hi, Barbara. Go right down that place of making it mean, giving all kinds of meaning that it's not. That's that roller coaster, that emotional roller coaster, the emotional hangover. So, yeah. So I've been doctoring my kitten. Let's see. She was born on the 22nd. She was born on the fall equinox, right? Yeah. 22nd of September. So she's like 3 weeks old. She's just not growing like the other one, which is not totally uncommon. I get that, but I'm just seeing some things that let me think she's not her best self. So anyway, anything else to say about that? It's almost like I feel like I'm challenging myself even to come to honor my commitment to come in here. I'm doing my best to do every day, but I knew that when I started, I wouldn't be able to do it on the weekend. I thought I would. I told myself I'm going to do it on the weekend too when I'm gone. I don't. I'm fully immersed in my moments. So I didn't. I just get to be kind to myself and not make that be an issue. So I'll keep doing daily lives, keep coming in here and sharing what's true for me in any moment, and being real about it, and tell you I don't like it. It's not comfortable, and it's okay. It doesn't have to be. life, lifing, right? I'm life on life's terms. So continue to learn and grow and evolve into that. All right, lovelies. Any questions? Yeah, thanks for being here, Mel. Glad you have your notifications on so you can show up. All right. Any questions or comments? And how are you relating to this? That's the thing I know when I come and share. I know that I'm not alone. I know people are relate to this. We just don't always talk about it. So I'm breaking through my own barriers to talk about it in a way that's personal and not in a way that's a teaching. Because I'm a great teacher. It's really about me being real about it. All right. I will say thank you for being here. And that's it. All right. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you sometime tomorrow.